Hello friends, welcome to Agriculture Knowledge School YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about the important topic of plant pathology is survival of plant pathogens. So let's start. So survival of plant pathogens. Survival is the process in which any plant pathogen carry the infection cycle from initial to next crop generation. During survival process, pathogen survives either saprophytic or parasitic on the soil or crop residues for longer time. The means of survival are the first link in infection chain or disease cycle. The initial infection that occurs from the sources of pathogen survival, infected host as a reservoir of inoculum, saprophytic survival outside the host, or dormant spores and other structures in or on the host or outside the host. In the crop is primary infection, and the propagules that cause this infection are called primary inoculum. So you are watching here primary infection definition and primary inoculum definition. You can differentiate. Sources of survival of pathogens. So what are the sources of survival of pathogens? So there are four sources of survival of pathogens. First is infected host as reservoir of inoculum or survival in vital association with living plants. Number two, survival as saprophytes outside the host. Third is survival by means of specialized resting structures in or on the host or outside the host. Survival, number fourth is survival in association with insects, nematodes and fungi. So these are the four sources of survival of plant pathogens. Number one is infected host as a reservoir of inoculum. So A is seed. Seed may be externally or internally infected by plant pathogens during the course of development and maturation in fruit or pod. Most seed-borne pathogens survive as long as seed remains viable. For example, the pathogen of loose smut of wheat, that is Astilago nuda tritici, enters the stigma and style and infects the young seed in which it survives as mycelium. Number B is collateral host or alternative hosts, wild hosts of same families. So collateral hosts are those which are susceptible to the plant pathogens of crop plants and provide adequate facilities for their growth and reproduction of these pathogens during off season. For example, the fungal pathogen for blast disease of rice, Pyricularia gricia, teleomorph stage or sexual stage Megnophorte gricia, can be infect the grass weeds like Brachiaria mutica, Dinebera, Retroflexa, Lurcia hexandra, Panicum repens, etc. and survive during off season of rice crop. So here is Dinebra retroflexa is the same. Okay, it is not divided. Number C is alternate host, wild host of other families. So when a pathogen have very wide host range as Sclerotium rolfasi, Rhizoctonia solani, Fusarium moniliforme, etc. and is tolerant to wide range of weather conditions, the alternate host become very important source of survival of pathogens. For example, in temperate regions, the alternate host of Puccinia graminis tritici, black or storm rust pathogen of wheat, the barberry bush Barberries vulgaris, grows side by side with the cultivated host. Number D is self-sown crop. So self-sown crops, voluntary crops and early sown crops are reservoirs of many plant pathogens. For example, self-sown rice plants harbor the pathogen. It is rice tumor virus as well as vector nephrotics virescence. So Rice-Trungro virus, what is the Rice-Trungro virus? This is vector nephrotics virescence. Number E is ratoon crops. Ratoon crops, sometimes ratoon crops also harbor the plant pathogens. Example, sugarcane mosaic. Number F is survival by latent infection. So survival by latent infection. So what is the latent infection? So survival by latent infection. So latent infection refers to the condition in which the plant pathogens may survive for a longer time in plant tissues without development of visual symptoms. For example, Xylella fastidiosa, the causal agent of Pierce disease of grapevine, infect different widths without developing visible symptoms. So second is saprophytic survival outside the host. Saprophytic survival outside the host. So the ability to live saprophytically enables many plant pathogens to survive in absence of growing susceptible plants. Saprophytic survival usually occurs in or on the soil. Waxman 1971 distinguished between soil inhabitants and soil invaders. In the absence of the cultivated host plant, fungi are capable of surviving as saprophytes and can be studied under three categories. First is soil inhabitants, second is root inhabitants, and third is rhizosphere colonizers. So soil inhabitants. Soil inhabitants are those organisms which survive indefinitely in the soil as saprophytes in the absence of the host plant. For example, species of Pythium, Rhizoctenia and Sclerotium, these are the soil inhabitants. Root inhabitants. So root inhabitants are, these are more specialized parasites that survive in soils in close association with their host. The active saprophytic phase remains as long as the host tissue in which they are living as parasite is not completely decomposed. For example, species of Fusarium verticillium, vesicular wilt causing fungi, and a root rot of cotton, Phaematoptrichum omnivorum. So third is rhizosphere colonizers. So rhizosphere colonizers, so those organisms which colonize the dead substrates in the root region and continue to live like that for a longer period, which are more tolerant to soil antagonism. For example, leaf mold in tomato, Cladosporium fulvum. So third is survival as dormant spores or specialized resting structures. So plant viruses have no resting stage and are transmitted through a continuous infection chain. Phytopathogenic bacteria. The plant bacteria also do not produce resting spores or similar structures. They continuously live in their active parasitic stage in the living host or as active saprophytes on dead plant debris. Nematodes, so they survive in the form of active parasitic phase on a living host and also survive through dormant structures, that is eggs, cysts, galls formed in host tissues. These structures may be present in soil or in seed lots. Phanerogamic parasites, so they survive in dormant state for many years through seeds. For example, seeds of Arabenchi survive in soil for more than 7 years. Among plant pathogens, fungi are the only organisms that produce spores analogous to eggs of nematodes and other resting structures for their inactive survival. So number 1 is soil-borne fungi. So soil-borne fungi, number A, dormant spores, that is Conidia, in peach leaf cull pathogen caused by Tephrinia deformans, chlamydospores, wild pathogen Fusarium species, whose spores is making in downy mildew fungi. Perithecia is made by apple escape pathogen Venechuria inequalis etc. Number B, other dormant structures such as thickened hyphae, sclerotia in cottony rot fungus, Sclerotiana sclerosiorum, Microsclerotia verticillium, and rhizome of is looking in Armillaria melia. So rhizome of fungi is very important. Second is seed-borne fungi. So seed-borne fungi, there are two types, externally seed-borne and internally seed-borne. Externally seed-borne, dormant spores on seed coat, that is covered isthmus of, for example, covered isthmus of barley, grain isthmus of jowar, bunt of wheat. These are the externally seed-borne. Internally seed-borne diseases, dormant mycelium under the seed coat or in the embryo, for example, loose isthmus of wheat, Astilago nuda tretici. Number C, factors affecting the survival of the pathogen on or in the seed are temperature and moisture. Dormant fungal structures on dormant or active host. So dormant fungal structures on dormant or active host, for example, in downy mildew of grapevine, powdery mildew of grapevine, apples. The fungus mycelium may be present in dormant stage in the affected twigs or its oospores, or perithecia may be embedded in the tissues of the affected organs. Parasitic paragons survive in the form of seeds, and in plant parasitic nematodes, eggs, cysts, and larvae serve as over-seasoning structures. So fourth is survival in association with insects, nematodes, and fungi. So several important plant pathogens may survive within the insect body and overwinter therein. The corn flea beetle, Chitocinema pulicaria, carries inside its body the corn wilt pathogen. The causal organism is Xanthomenas stewarti and thus helps in overwintering. Plant viruses like wheat mosaic, tobacco necrosis, tobacco rattle, and tobacco ring spot viruses survive with nematodes or fungi found in the soil between crop seasons. Tobacco ring spot is associated with the nematode Gypinema americana. So thank you for watching this video. Please like our video, share our video, and subscribe our video, and press the bell icon for upcoming important videos, and like, share, and comments for our Agriculture Knowledge School YouTube channel. Thank you very much.